Hello there. Now we're going to talk about the Loadport or SMIF of Workbench. Notice the Workbench tool is the Loadport. Load and unload terminal, as we talked about before. This is the Workbench standard, and these are bags, or we call it a tank, and this is the wafer processing inside. And the wafer loading from here to processing, and I use the Loadport unload the wafer and the part, the device wafer installation combined by using the Loadport, or we call SMIF. Loadport 12-inch use NAND, SMIF 8-inch NAND, as we talked about before. When the loading Loadport has some problem with it, it's out of control, the wafer just can't get into the Workbench, so it can fix, and the waiting time, the downtime, waste the producing throughput. But if you had unload side Loadport down, it let the wafer inside the machine has serious risk, because the wafer cannot get out of the machine due to unload Loadport out of control. Wafer stay at the tank, no matter the water, DI water tank or the chemical tank. The process over time can cause wafer very serious damage. As we talked about before, so over time, process over time can cause wafer damage, and probably you could have a lot of wafers, even several thousand, several hundred, 200, 300 wafers inside at the same time. Hundreds wafers in risk by the process over time. Just due to the unload load port out of control. So, if you had this situation, the workbench professor afraid of taking care of it. Normal engineer can lost his mind and frightened it. So, the Loadport SMIF structure has several sensors. We got to take care of it, and maintenance PN and adjust these important parts are very important, including wafer counter sensor. It counts how many wafer inside the port, the part. And the wafer incline or wafer out sensor. If the wafer incline or wafer out, the sensor will show alarm. And the part position sensor. If part put OK, this sensor will tell you. The open door driver to open the part door or part cover. The ID, lot ID reader to read lot ID for product. And here is the screw rod to open the part or open the part door. And it's servo motors, perhaps 2 or 3 servo motors inside by his design. And the PCBs, the computer boards, several of it, including the processor or driver board, process board, got to test it. If you do the routine maintenance and the routine adjustment, or you call calibration well, it can reduce the accident of unload Loadport fail, but just reduce. You can ask this machine always running well. So If you have the emergency status, that means just like this figure. If you have hundreds wafer inside the workbench and your unload Loadport out of control and you cannot fix it in time, the wafer process over time situation will occur. For example, you can do it wafer out manually. If you practice very well to operate whole machine manually, you can use the teach panel, or we call the manual control panel, or we call the remote control. To turn auto run to have auto run, and use operate manually to let the wafer out. To avoid processing over time. Oh, I forgot one thing to say. If you had reached age, first of all, the number one thing is to stop the wafer in. Don't let any wafer continues to go into the workbench. Because we cannot take care of it in time, it will suffer whole wafer inside the workbench. So if you have this alarm, please press stop button to stop wafer go into the machine. And you cannot fix it down Loadport. Please wafer out manually by your practice well experience. Another example is replace another Loadport. Just make this old one be removed and replace another normal function Loadport to let the wafer out. To avoid this issue, if you have money to invest, please invest double Loadport or double SMIF for at least double Loadport means that one workbench have 2 load ports. For unloading, you have 2 unloading load ports. One fail, you still got another one okay to let the wafer out. So, if you have money and smart, please buy a machine designed having double load port workbench for this situation. Okay, let's see you next time.